Hey everybody, thought I'd talk some more about my juice fast. It's day 7, and I would have made a video yesterday, but thing is, I didn't have a bowel movement yesterday, and I was kind of thinking that was a good sign, just on the lines of how much I've been getting out of my system. But today I had a good-sized one. It's a good sign, I think. Tells me that there's still a little bit left to go, and I still got it would be 5 more days to go. I was gonna go for 12 days, and yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit, and the reason I'm doing the juice fast. And I also did another video, my previous video titled The Ritual. I'll be making a playlist about fasting, but I'll leave that one out of the playlist just because that's not the whole point of that video. But anyways, yeah, the reasons that I'm doing this fast, for a while now I've been considering the medicinal properties of plants, wild plants, and I'd really like to start dieting different plants and at least try to get an idea of what they can do for me and possibly how I can use them to help others. And with this fast, I will be cleansing my body. Well, the juice fast is helping to cleanse out my body so that whenever I do ingest these plants, I can get a better idea of how they're making me feel. And yeah, without those toxins in my body from 25 years of eating processed foods and eating meats, yeah, just getting some of that out to where that I can understand them a little better, the plants I've been ingesting. And another reason, I don't know how long it's been, maybe like 3 years, I was kind of having this stomach pain that kept coming back right around this area. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking it might be some diverticula. It's like where you just get a pocket of food that kind of pushes out in your intestine, or maybe I had some blockages of some kind. But yeah, the last 2 days, yesterday, like I do yoga pretty much every day, and pretty much since I started doing yoga, I could feel that there. And like I said, it might have been the peanut butter. Like when I was transitioning from being a meat eater or a omnivore to a plant-based diet, I was substituting a lot of my protein and substituting the meats for the peanut butter. And yeah, I ate a lot. I ate too much of it sometimes. I know I did. But and recently, like the last year, I stopped eating wheat, and before that I stopped eating cheese and dairy and stuff like that, and progressively the pain got less and less, and especially after I stopped eating wheat. But yeah, I talked about having a swollen lymph node before, and I also stopped eating bread at that point, and I was still having that pain there. And yeah, it went away for a while, but it just kept coming back, and now it's pretty much gone. And like I was saying, doing yoga all the time, every day, I could feel it there, and just certain stretches I would feel it a little more. And yeah, I just came across this juice fasting thing, and it's really helped me so far, and that was one of the big reasons that I started doing it, is to get rid of that pain, and it has really gone away. That's probably the biggest reason I started doing that, other than just cleansing my body. But yeah, there's been some testimonies online where people have lost like 130 pounds. Guy lost 130 pounds in 103 days doing this juice fast, or a juice fast. Yeah, that was a more extreme scenario than mine. Guy was kind of overweight, you know, and he lost a lot of weight, and 103 days too on juice. But yeah, yesterday I didn't have a bowel movement, and today I had a pretty big one. I don't know what it is about the juicer that I'm using, but I don't know if it's getting all the fiber out because it's still kind of thick. But the people's bowel movements that they get whenever they're doing these fasts, they have definition. And I've been trying to figure out another way to explain that. I feel like there's a better way to explain it, but I don't know. Like if you look at a tree or something, there's all those grooves in it, and the definition, and it looks just rough. And yeah, like when I first started, that's what my bowel movements looked like, mostly, for the most part. And recently, today, I had one that was pretty smooth on one side. The other side was still kind of defined and had those grooves. But yeah, I kind of was thinking that was to do with the juicer that I'm using not getting all the fiber out. But who knows? Maybe it's just what's coming out of me, you know. But that was just something I've been thinking about. Yeah, mostly this video though, I just wanted to talk about my reasoning in doing this juice fast, and talk a little bit about other people's experiences, and also yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and just kind of give an update where I'm at. But oh, there's got to be something else I was wanting to talk about. Yeah, just 7 days in, I'm feeling really good, feeling really light, and like I said before, I've been doing some workouts and stuff, still trying to stay active, definitely, while I'm doing it, because yeah, the guy with that testimony that lost 103 pounds, or 130 pounds in 103 days, he still went to work and stuff every day, and he was talking through it all and said he had plenty of energy. And I can't say much about my energy. I have plenty of energy, other than that I have plenty of energy. But yeah, and another thing I was wanting to say, while you're doing this, a good thing to do is just go out and get some sunlight. It'll give you some more energy. I don't know what y'all believe about sun exposure, but there's a point where too much, or yeah, where you can get too much and it can kind of damage your skin. But from what I've come to understand, the sun is actually trying to pull out impurities in your body, and that redness comes from it trying to get rid of these things. And but yeah, too much sun exposure can be bad, but it's a really good source of vitamin D, as people have come to understand. But yeah, that was the other thing I was wanting to talk about, is the sun. And another good thing to do is practice deep breathing exercises, and because that will help your system get moving and help your system clean itself, get those lymph nodes going and doing what they do. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll do another update, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, if there's anything outstanding that I want to share about the fast. I'm probably going to do some sprints in the yard today and see how that goes, and probably do some workouts. But until next time. Okay, I remembered the other thing I was wanting to talk about. Is about John Rose and how he talks about the biophotons. I talked about those a little bit more, and how I talked about those in my previous video titled The Ritual, and about how they are one of the byproducts, I think, of the sun exposure to the plants. And also, something I didn't mention was that by cooking your food, reduces the amount of biophotons. It burns them away. And if you're getting food that's grown inorganically, using pesticides to treat the soil or kill weeds or kill bugs, you're burning away not only you're burning away the biophotons for the most part, and those other things, those heavy metals, they aren't burned away. So that's pretty much what you're ingesting. But the other thing that John Rose talks about is getting reconnected, and how these biophotons bring back our sixth sense in a way. The sense that tells us that we are connected to all these things around us, to the plants, to the animals, to one another, our fellow human beings, and that we need to work together for the good of us as a species and us as beings on this planet. And yeah, that's kind of the message he was trying to get by with the biophotons. Another thing that's pretty cool that he talks about is how he feels like there should be one law, and that one law should be minimum biophoton level, because out of that would come the feeling that we are connected, and we would stop doing all these negative things to each other, knowing that by doing something to someone else, you are actually doing it to yourself, because you are embodying this negativity within yourself, because you are putting it out to someone else, and like it's coming from you, so it's within you, and just that fact is yeah, just that idea shows that negativity is a part of you. And yeah, and we would really, I don't know, it's I couldn't remember, I was trying to remember what the disorder was called, the lack of biophotons, but it's something that I definitely need to research a little more. But that was the other thing I was wanting to share. Yep, so